Welcome back everyone to the Audacious Money Witch channel, where we talk about the magic behind the stock market. Tesla just reported its Q4 earnings report, and wow, the stock is up. What a big surprise. Tesla missed estimates on both revenue and EPS, but the stock still went up. What is the reason that drives up Tesla's stock price right now? As you might remember, I have been a happy Tesla shareholder all the way from 150 last year. In this video, I will talk about the Q4 report as well as where the stock is going. Let me just say, it's not going down. Even though the double miss, let me explain why.
Also, I need to talk about Jeremy. You know that Jeremy always said Tesla built his house, yet he shorted Tesla when the Tesla was down.
The more I look at Tesla's numbers, the more I think it's a poor reflection on how the company's been run the last couple years. It's not, oh, it's not cool enough. No, it always comes back to this. So at the end of the day, we got to wake up, and this is where I say we're moving too slow because we think this is fine, and this isn't fine going into 2025, man. Next one up here on why I sold $45,000 Tesla stock, this would be 10% of the weighting, it's Elon. Elon. So here's the deal with Elon, right? Oh, man, it's very frustrating. So
today, he's talking more trash about Tesla. But anyway, that's for later. First off, EV stock's about to hit the next level on the S-curve, which is super exciting. Plus, Tesla got a major cost edge over the competition. And let's not forget Elon Musk's tight bond with the president, which could really help them to get the green light for self-driving cars, which is a game changer.
The valuation concerns are still valid, with Tesla's market cap at $1.3 trillion after the 4% pop in after-hours trading. Part of the reason for me being bullish is the technical chart setup. The other reason for being bullish is just the sheer potential that Elon Musk described in the earnings call. If he's even half right about his projections, the upside would be huge. Let's dive in. Q4 earnings results recap. When Tesla first released its results, the stock fell because investors reacted negatively to the EPS and revenue miss, and sales grew just 2% year over year. Investors also didn't like the fact that the company's margins fell.
Operating margins was reported at 6.2% of sales, to fall sharply from last quarter of 10.8%. Total GAAP gross margin was 16.3% versus 17.6% a year ago. Tesla said it saw less upside from cost reduction than anticipated.
EV business is declining. I get it. I don't like declining margins and misses on estimates either. I also don't like paying crazy multiples for a growth stock that is barely showing any growth. 2%, that's because of their energy and service businesses. I don't like to see them losing market shares, but I do like their improved cash position on their balance sheet and making cars cheaper for consumers. I'm a value investor at heart. It's funny to hear Jeremy blame Tesla's EV sales decline to Elon Musk go woke and go broke.
where the F were the Republicans to go ahead and go buy the Teslas? They weren't there. They're like, oh yeah, Elon, go help Trump get elected, right? And there's a lot of people, and I've spoken to a lot of them, that are very well educated on what just happened in our last election, and they believe that Elon Musk is the reason that Trump won that election, because of many of the changes he made to the X platform and social media in general. At the end of the day, and there's so many people that are like so positive on Elon, it means nothing for the sales. Nothing, clearly. So whatever Elon has done here has definitely hurt the reputation of Tesla when it comes to automotive business. And there's no debating that. Keep in mind, at this quarter last year was not even a good quarter for Tesla's auto business. And then we came in with worse. And not a small worse, way worse, -8%. Have fun, buddy. You know, go woke, go broke. Remember that? It works both ways. It works both ways.
Jeremy is saying Elon Musk has ruined the Tesla brand. On top of that, I was shocked to hear that he called Mercedes-Benz and BMW garbage.
Like sometimes I'll rent vehicles, because we're gonna go on a long trip or something like that, and I'll rent like high-end vehicles like Mercedes and BMWs, and some of those vehicles, garbage after you drove Teslas.
Who are you to call Mercedes-Benz and BMW garbage from your so-called rental car vacation experience? If anyone thinks Elon Musk is ruining the Tesla brand, then why don't you just buy my Rivian stock? If you think Musk is too much for you to handle, that's just trash talk. Jeremy loves to talk trash. He is more negative than you think. He should be happy with how Tesla is performing for us. I am.
But if you're buying Tesla stock, you're just betting on long-term growth and the FSD story, not the short-term numbers, or you're riding the stock momentum. If this earnings report was any other company, let's say AMD, then the stock will be down double digit. So why is Tesla stock up so nicely? Because of Elon Musk and the Tesla story. Everyone loves a good story, especially a story everyone has seen it before in the sci-fi movies.
Elon Musk's projections lift spirits. Helping support the stock price after hours was the earnings call, where Elon Musk made some seemingly wild projections. Let's start off with what is probably the wildest one. Elon Musk said Optimus has the potential to be north of $10 trillion in revenue. That's crazy. And I remember seeing the share price tick up right after he said that. Musk also stated that Tesla can end up becoming the most valuable company in the world by far, mainly due to autonomous cars and autonomous humanoid robots.
Why is Tesla from a startup to a $1 trillion company? Is because of Musk's vision. He has the ability to get people excited and believe in his vision. He said, I see a path, but I'm not saying it's an easy path, but I see a path to Tesla being the most valuable company in the world by far. There is a path where Tesla is worth more than the next top 5 companies combined. There is a path to that. I think it's like an incredibly difficult path, but it is an achievable path. That is overwhelmingly due to the autonomous vehicle and autonomous humanoid robot. So our focus is actually building towards that, he said.
This is why Tesla is successful, not because short-term growth numbers. It's because of inspiration. Elon Musk can inspire people. He claims that those who doubt Tesla's full self-driving technology are the people that haven't tried it, and that the technology has really improved in the last couple of years. Interestingly, Teslas now drive themselves from their birthplace at the factory to their designated loading dock lanes without human intervention. One step closer to large-scale, unsupervised FSD. That makes it easier to believe in. Another one of Musk's projections, unsupervised FSD will be launched as a paid service in Austin in June. Not just that, but he's confident that the company will release unsupervised FSD in California this year and other regions in the US by the end of the year. I was hoping to see unsupervised FSD sooner, but the new Model Y looks sick. You are getting more screens, speakers, and ventilated seats. It's good to see the Tesla semi-truck factory scheduled finally.
Regarding robots, Tesla expects to build a few thousand this year, which Tesla will use internally for day-to-day operations. That is a huge advantage, as it will help the firm save on costs. The internal plan calls for roughly 10,000 Optimus robots to be built this year.
Will those several thousand Optimus robots be doing useful things by the end of this year? Yes, Musk is confident they will do useful things, and their goal is to ramp Optimus production faster than maybe anything's ever been ramped. Other growth projections were made in the earnings call, such as the growth potential in autonomous trucks, the company's energy segment, and the potential to license FSD, but you get the point. And Musk is confident in his projections.
Nonetheless, he only needs to be half right about his projections for the stocks to have a massive upside from here. Tesla has a cost advantage in autonomous vehicles. As many of you probably know, when building an autonomous vehicle, you can choose to go with LiDAR, or you can choose to do it the right way, the Tesla way, and use vision-based AI.
If Tesla can actually introduce unsupervised FSD this year without any issues, it would undoubtedly have the cost advantage over companies like Waymo, especially if Optimus robots will be helping with production eventually. Elon doesn't think LiDAR is the right solution for driving cars on the road because human drivers don't shoot lasers out of their eyes.
What really has my attention is the stock's technical setup. I'll explain why. On the daily time frame, Tesla has consolidated into a bull flag pattern, that is, making higher lows. Keep in mind that the price on Thursday's closed at above $400, which confirms the 385 area as a swing low. I can see Tesla stock to 500 next.
Elon basically pumped the stock with huge projections, but it's still at the lower range of the bull flag. In the short term, it's not going to be so much about whether Tesla rolls out unsupervised FSD, but it will be about what the market believes can happen. If the market believes Elon, it can send Tesla stock closer to all-time highs. But if the stock falls under the support level of $370, then it would be clear that the short-term momentum is fading. Also, keep in mind that Tesla stock's recent move is part of a bigger move that broke out of a multi-year consolidation, which adds to the upside potential. Elon Musk's vision, such as Optimus robots potentially generating over $10 trillion in revenue, influence investors in a positive way, which created value instantly for investors. We all have to be grateful as investors. Thank you so much for everyone that supports this channel. Thank you for liking this video and subscribe if you feel that you need to.